Hi, hello, and welcome. Hola, buenos dias. My name is Andrew L. Brown Jr., affectionately known as Andy, 2639. Welcome to my video blog. I want to take the opportunity once again to say thank you to everyone who is supporting me, who has supported me, who has gotten the message, who has taken the information and decided that it's important for them and are utilizing it. I do appreciate it. And trust me, it's something that I do believe in. I think it's very, very important for everyone. So I share with you, these are my Legal Shield discussions, and a lot of information I present to you, I believe, can be applied to other parts of your life. It's a beautiful day today. It's raining, but nevertheless, it's still a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful day. So I can't stress enough how appreciative I am of all the support and everyone just understanding it enough and deciding that, hey, it is important, it is something that I will use. So I appreciate you all. And for those who are not yet there at that point, I understand that too. And that's why I have these discussions, to kind of open your eyes to what I'm thinking about it and to share some of my experiences with you. So first of all, I want to let you know that I want you to do two things. There's two important things I want you to do always. Not always, but you know what I mean. One is, first of all, I'd like you to go to andylegal.com. Second of all, first of all, I want you to go to andylegal.info. And I want you to sign up and become a part of my email crew. Again, I'm excited about the email crew. Of course, I'm going to be sending a lot of information. I seek and hope that it will be inspirational and uplifting, and information about various happenings, just a lot of wonderful, great things that I think will be beneficial for you. So, number one, go to andylegal.info. Just as it sounds, just that's how it's spelled. So, andylegal.info. Sign up for the email crew. And there's also other information there too. And then, secondly, I want you to go to andylegal.com and sign up and get your Legal Shield coverage. So today I wanted to discuss a little bit more about Legal Shield and present some more information in regards to exactly how it works. So basically, it's a month-to-month program that you pay for, and you have access to a law firm. And with that fee that you pay, you can have a family package, you can have individual package, and then we also have ID Shield, which is just as it states, it protects your identification and helps you in case you, because there's nothing 100% with ID, and all of you should know that, but you should also be able to have someone that's going to be able to help you in case someone does take your identity. ID Shield is that one. So get the package, the ID Shield and the Legal Shield together. Again, it's a monthly fee that you pay to have access to the law firm, and of course get your ID Shield coverage. So I, in my journeys, as I stated before, have found out that people I've run into usually have a couple of things that they say and have been consistent, and one of them being the cost of a lawyer. And I believe that's changed people's mentality on the usages of having a law firm on their side. So I discussed briefly, and I'm going to continue to discuss that. I think it's important that we change our mindset, because nothing's going to happen without a mindset change in anything. So first, change that mindset. Yeah, you at one time did not have access to a law firm. Now you do with Legal Shield through your monthly fee. And with that monthly fee, there's certain things that are covered, and if there's additional things that are needed, then you can work that out with the law firm or purchase extra to cover whatever you need outside of that. But there's basic coverages, and there's videos and things of that nature on the andylegal.com site, where you can find out additional information on what's covered. For the most part, most people will never need to do anything as far as courts are concerned, but you may find yourself in a situation that you find uncomfortable, or you need someone with a law firm to say, hey, I need you to make a call on my behalf. I need you to review some documents and things of that nature. And with Legal Shield, you're able to do that. And so that's numero uno why I think it's important. And then secondly, what you also have to realize is, as I just stated, most people don't have involvement with the law. So if you do find yourself involved with the law, 9 times out of 10, you don't have a clue of what's going on. The legal system is set up. They start their case from the moment they talk with you. And you have to understand that. That's why it's important to have your lawyer if you need it. And then if you don't need it for that type of thing, there's other things you can use a lawyer for. But if you find yourself in a situation and you need with law enforcement, let's put it that way, wherever it is, whatever type of enforcement it is, you need to know, hey, I have a lawyer, and you need to call your lawyer and let your lawyer speak on your behalf, so you're not saying anything that's going to be detrimental to you in the long run. Now, if you don't believe me, if you don't believe me, you're going to have to Google it because it's true. The case is being built at the time you start talking with law enforcement, any type of enforcement agency. So you need to get, and then it's a mentality too of getting in the habit of saying, I have Legal Shield, I do have a law firm on my side, and utilizing it. So you not saying a lot and say, hey, I'd rather my lawyer speak. And then you contact the Legal Shield law firm and have them speak on your behalf. But today is a special edition, and the reason I say that is because I want to speak on students in Georgia, college students, and I'm gonna say college age youth or college age people. And as I stated before, I think everybody needs to have Legal Shield. I think it's important for everyone to have it, every family. But right now, I have a special edition, and that's focusing on the student age in Georgia. I think every student age person, first and foremost, should have their Legal Shield card and their Legal Shield firm representation. Why? Why, say I? I say this because you have to understand, as a student age, as a youth, as we'll say student age person, you don't know a lot about life. You don't know a lot about what's going on. You're exploring. You're learning things that are brand new to you. You have no clue about what's going on. And even though your son or daughter may be the best angel in the world, they might have hopped in a car with a group of other people, and that's what students do sometimes, some, and they may be find themselves in a situation not even of their own issue. They're associated with someone and they had no clue about it. And then for college students, you have to remember, parents, remember this, that when your student goes to college, they're at that age. What age is that? That they're an adult. And there's a lot of cases on this, that when something happens with law enforcement with a student, 9 times out of 10 they're not contacting you. You're going to be, parents, you're going to be the last to know. Why? They're not obligated to call you any longer, because even though that's your sweet darling baby, they're not obligated to call you because your son, daughter, student is now legal age. They're an adult. They don't have to contact you. You'll eventually be contacted, but they don't have to contact you. And at a college or university, they have a team of lawyers. They have a team of lawyers ready. What? To look out for their best interests. So if your son or daughter, student or non-student, or if you might have a son or daughter that's in the workforce, for the first time. They just decide, hey, I have these skills, I want to do this, I'm going into workforce. The same applies for that. Companies have their law firms to look out for their best interests. And one of the best things you can tell your student, first and foremost, is not to say anything. Pull out your Legal Shield card, say, I have a lawyer, please talk to my lawyer. Zip it. I said it before in another video, zip it. I think this is paramount. Because you don't realize those few words. You think you're being nice. You're just, oh, I'm working with law enforcement, and I think that I'm doing the right thing. You don't know. How would you know in any situation? Again, most of us, period, adults, anyone, if you are not in the legal system all the time, you have no clue how the legal system works. No clue. And most people don't. Now, the oddity of it is, if you find yourself in the system, in the legal system, guess who, if you don't have a lawyer, guess who you need to be in contact with? You need to be in contact with someone there who's been in the legal system. Like, you get locked up, so hey, I don't know what's going on. Who do you ask? Sir or ma'am who has been locked up before, and they know it. Not the best thing in the world. Hopefully you'll never find yourself in this situation. But you have your Legal Shield card with you. You call the collect number, which most of you don't even know about that. Find yourself in there, and you don't have a cell phone. Who are you calling? You don't know. You don't have any numbers with you. They might take everything from you, but not. I need this. I need to call my lawyer. They'll let you keep a card, or you better memorize that number if you don't memorize any number. At any rate, collect calls if you find yourself in that situation. Again, back to my focus, which is students. Students don't know. And what I say is they're joining organizations, they're joining groups, they're mingling with people they don't know, they're finding themselves in situations that they've never found themselves in before. And since they are adults, they may not even call you to let you know either, parents. They may not even want to call you. Why? Because they're embarrassed, because they don't want you to know, because they don't want you to know. Because why? They don't want to get in trouble. So the bottom line is, always tell them, just zip it, son, daughter. At school, I don't care if the campus police stop you and are trying to interrogate you. No, ma'am. No, sir. No. You're going to have to speak to my lawyer. Again, they're building their case, what? To protect themselves. And we're not getting it. And probably you have to understand, organizations all over the world, all over this country, all over this world and all over this country especially, have teams of lawyers and documents, legal documents, set up right now to do what? Protect themselves. So my thing is, my desire is every Georgia student, I said that, every Georgia student be covered with Legal Shield. If they have nothing else, have your Legal Shield card with you. And you parents need to tell them, zip it. Don't say anything. I need to talk to my lawyer, call my lawyer. And then 9 times out of 10, they're going to look like, I know you don't have a lawyer. Doesn't matter. Pull your Legal Shield card out, get to down that number. My lawyer's on the phone. You need to talk to my lawyer. I'm not saying anything. Don't even say it anymore. Said too much. Zip it. Call your lawyer. Have your lawyer speak on your behalf. A lot of people find themselves in trouble by things they said in the initial meeting with law enforcement. And then you don't hear about it. Hopefully none of this ever goes to court. You don't hear about it till later. But you said this. And you're thinking, hey, wait a minute. I'm just trying to work with you. What? And you use it against me? Most people don't know the law system. Most people don't know how the legal system works. I dare say you don't, unless you've been involved in it several times. Then you know it from experience. Most don't. So to have Legal Shield, to have a lawyer, they know it from the legal side. Call them. Take your card out, call them. And if you never find yourself in that type of situation, you might have a speeding ticket. I say, personally, never ever go to court and do it alone. Think yourself important enough. I'm going to look out for my best interest because I am important enough and I deserve it. Call your Legal Shield lawyer. You might find yourself in a disagreement at a store. Oh, I know I'm right. So, call your lawyer. Hey, this is what happened at the store. This is what the clerk said. This is this and this. This is the clerk's name. This is the store's number. What do you want to do? All they can do is give you advice. You have to decide what you want to do. They're not miracle workers, and that's the other part of this thinking you have to understand. It's a whole mindset shift. Once you get the lawyer, they're not miracle workers. All they can do is help, tell you what the law says, give you some ways to look at it that from the legal standpoint, which is extremely important. Again, most of us don't deal with this every day, and thank goodness for a lot of us. But anyway, back to the students. I think every student in Georgia, that's right, I said it. So all you parent groups, you mingle with each other and tell this information. Your son, your daughter is of legal age. No law enforcement, especially students that are at colleges and universities. The college and university is going to make sure, I love them, don't get me wrong, I love higher education. I'm not saying anything against them. They have their team of lawyers. Your son or daughter, new to the world. No matter what you do, they're just new to the world. They're learning. They're just going to try to be agreeable. If you don't teach them anything else, you got them armed with everything else. Don't say a word. Pull out your Legal Shield card, of course, because you're going to sign them up to the law firm here in Georgia, which makes most sense because that's where your son or daughter is going to school. Get it? So parent groups, I know y'all have a network, wonderful network. Get them to andylegal.com. But, of course, do it in the correct order. andylegal.info. Get on the email crew. I think you'll like it. At any rate, then go to Legal Shield and sign your child up. Trust and believe. 18. Now you look it up. You Google it. Google something to the effect of what your child, what to know when I send my child to school or college. And I guarantee you, somewhere in there is going to pull up, your child is 18. They are now a legal adult. They don't have to contact you, even though you're like, oh, a gasp. Don't know I said that. I like that word, a gasp, because that's what you're going to be after you find out 4 days later. It's not funny. I'm not laughing because it's funny, but after you find out 4 days later that your child has been either incarcerated or your child has been detained and actually talk with law enforcement, and you find out later either from your daughter or your son or whatever, or you just find out by accident. That's not a good way to do it. You need to start you need to know. So the other thing is, when you sign up for Legal Shield, then the ebook that you'll get as a free gift, not Legal Shield, andylegal.info. When you sign up, the ebook I give you, Trust and Believe, is vital information. Once again, parents and all you parent groups, get that information there. I just want to do this special presentation because I think these students, first and foremost, need to be protected. They don't know what's going on. Things these days are different. A little bit different. Not bad different. It just is what it is. Things are great, but things are different. So on this rainy day, but it's a beautiful rainy day. Gorgeous, lovely. Thank God for the rain. At any rate, think about what I've said. Now you have another usage for Legal Shield and why I think it's important. Students, college students in Georgia, every single one, parents, you're paying all this money, go to university, they're not going to look out. Just think about it. And I don't think you think about it. Just don't. Why would you? I want you to get that mindset so you have an understanding of it going in. Be proactive. I know you've heard that before. Proactive, not reactive. That's why I call this an experience. A lot of stuff I'm saying here can be applied to other things, not just this. Like I said, I'm looking to to give an experience, a life experience. I want you to be a better person because of this. That's the truth. Care about you. So, parents, get on it. When you sign up for the email crew, you'll get that ebook. Look it over. It's some I think it's some excellent stuff. Read it, share it, and sign up for Legal Shield. Aunts, uncles, godparents, you know, if you're listening to this, you may not be in Georgia. Oh, but my godchild is. I got a gift for my godchild. Get the information in Georgia. Sign them up. Make sure they have their card. And then next, tell them to zip it. Don't say anything. I was going to say don't say nothing, but don't say anything. That's the truth. So as usual, I wish you the best. I wish you the best. Once again, my name is Andrew L. Brown Jr., affectionately known as Andy. 2639. And I hope very soon to see you on the Legal Shield side. All the best to you. I hope you'll take to heart my special edition. This was a special student edition. While you're sitting around the table with family this holiday season or any season. Consider what I've said. And there's going to be more. I have more information on my next blog. And also, go back and look at some of the other blogs when you get to the site. If you're not at ndlegal.info, go back and look at some of the previous blogs and get glean. There I go with them words. Glean some additional information on Legal Shield. And if you still have questions, then contact me and I'll get with you. Been a little busy. Still don't have the staff I need. But at any rate, I'll get back with you, or someone will get back with you. Hopefully everything will be answered. When you go to ndlegal.com, there's videos there and there's other things there, but if there's just something that doesn't make any sense, for the most part, it's not a hard concept to get. Like I said, it's just a mindset change. You have access to a law firm. Basically, you call them, tell them what your information is, your issue is. Someone will contact you back. A lawyer will contact you back. You tell them what's going on. They'll give you the advice. They only can give you advice based on the law. Again, more on that. There's plenty of videos. Again, it's not a hard concept. It's just something we blocked. Again, I told you before, for various reasons. But at any rate, I'm not going to belabor the point anymore. I hope that your day is excellent. And again, I'm excited. And I'm ready to see you on the Legal Shield side. Take care. Bye.